Alright, so we just wrapped up a dive at Coral Cascades, and I gotta say, this one doesn't scream big coral coverage, but this one today definitely delivered. Hi, my name's Andy, welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking about the dive site called Coral Cascades. It is located on the north side of the island. By boat, usually it takes about 10 minutes to get there. It is one of our further dive sites on that northern side, and it definitely produces when the conditions are good. So here is my rundown of the dive. Coral Cascades starts fairly gentle. It slopes down, and once you hit the deeper sections, coral becomes a bit more sparse. That's pretty normal for the depth though. Less light, so you don't have coral thriving. But even so, it is still full of life. As we're exploring the dive site, we then have this manta show up, just gliding through the blue like a ghost. It played with one of the divers, looping and circling, and then out of nowhere, another one came straight past me. So close I could see the spots on its belly. Unreal. However, I did not film this, and instead I'll show you some epic manta footage I captured in the past. Now, every dive's good, but when you have mantas show up, it just changes everything. There was no shortage of fish life either. Fusiliers were everywhere, just pulsing through the reef. Lots of grazing fish doing their thing, and a few big boys like red-throated emperors and coral trout lurking around. Found a little nudibranch tucked into the reef, so I tested out some macro footage on my new camera to see how it performs. There was also some really nice soft coral in patches as well, and tucked under a ledge, there it was, a hawksbill turtle just chilling out, not bothered at all. A couple of anemones popped up along the way, and then up in the shallows the coral coverage started to pick up due to more light, and the shallows are generally teeming with a bit more life. Heaps of fish cruising around in the sunlight, just an absolutely spectacular way to do a safety stop. So yeah, Coral Cascades may not have the densest reef in the deep, but it has a great mix of macro, big fish, little fish, and always having those big surprise visitors make a dive unforgettable. So if Coral Cascades is on your list to dive at Heron Island, make sure you go and do it. Until next time, my name's Andy. Peace.